Hello and welcome folks, Possum here, and I have a brand new mod for the brand new game WWE 2K16. Now last year for 2K15, one of my first mods was my NPC Unlocker table. Now I have this little exe here called NPC DLC. It's kind of like my cheat table for last year's game, but amped up by a whole lot with a whole lot of information that I've learned over the past year. Now, in order to run this, you're going to want WWE 2K16, you're going to want to open it, and you're going to want to be on the main menu. Do not be on this menu as it will not have loaded your save file yet. When you're on this menu at first, it is the base save of the game, so it won't have any of your edited information, and when you hit enter, it loads your save right there. And then you go to the main menu, so you need to be loaded in before you enter this exe. Now when you double click on this exe, you need to give it a couple of seconds for it to read the information and double check your game, and then this will pop up. What this little table is right here, you have a whole lot of NPCs. I've got two NPC tabs here. Got DLC tab, which are all the DLC stars. And then we have the divas along with a created by myself, a subscribe button, and a donate button if you are so inclined. Now if we go over to my actual play menu, we will see that when I go in here, I've downloaded Superstars. I already have a few NPCs unlocked here when I was messing around with this, but I don't have all of them. This fills in with your active information. So you can see that Bobby, Heenan, Brad, Maddox, Camerman B1 and B2, Howard, Finkel are unlocked. Now, this will only load either unlocked or manager. Robert Parker is a manager and he is unlocked, but the manager overwrites the unlocked. So if you end up going and hitting all of these, and then you come back and that's unchecked, that's fine. So let's go a bit into this. Let's go over to the Divas tab, where you can see that all of the divas are in fact divas. If this is checked, they will be set to female. If it is unchecked, they will be set to male. If you want them to be in the DLC menu, you can check this little box and make them DLC, or have it unchecked and they will be in the standard divas menu. If you want them unlocked or locked, you can have this checked off. This is mainly usable with the NPCs. And if you want them exclusively usable as a manager, you can select this. And this will again overwrite the unlocked. So you cannot have them both in the manager menu and in another menu. It's in the either or situation. So let's go over to the DLC. You can see here that we have some DLC are divas like Lita, Alondra Blaze. Now, Terminator 1 is the T-800, Terminator 2 is from Terminator 2. Let's go through the NPCs here. We have two Robert Parkers. These are Colonel Robert Parker. One is from the game and one is from the DLC. The Enforcer is Mike Tyson from the showcase. The match where they have the Enforcer, Mike Tyson. They did not use the name Mike Tyson, so he is the Enforcer. We have Jason Albert, who is, of course, Tensai, Albert, A-Train, etc. Two Jimmy Harts, two Miss Elizabeths. If you have any question on who anyone is, these are all of the Rosebuds here. I had to shorten some names to get it to be a decent sized table. And then we have Stephanie McMahon as manager. Some of them, we have Vince McMahon as manager and Vince McMahon normal. There's also a Mr. McMahon, which is his normal wrestling setup. So if you want to say go to the DLC, this is one use case. You want to take all of the downloaded superstars, like Arn Anderson, Arnold, all of them, and you want to put them over in the standard menus. So we're going to do that right now. And we're going to do that by just unchecking all of these boxes. And that's going to tell my table that you want it to be in the normal menus. Now if you go and exit and enter, they're still going to be in the downloaded Superstars because we haven't activated it yet. There's this big activate button that will, when you click it, will take all of your check marks that you've checked off and make the changes to the game, and then we'll close the table. So I'm going to exit this menu, go back in, and you can see now that the downloaded Superstars are only the NPCs, which are not people that I've changed over. Alright. So now we're going to go back and open this back up. We're going to give it a couple of seconds. Now if you want to make that change and you want to make it permanent, you need to, of course, like last year, go to My WWE, edit Superstars, and make the game save. Now, instead of changing brands all the time, Adam Rose is going to be a face heel turner, a bit worse than the Big Show. He's probably changed about 20 times already in my save. So now, we want to go unlock all of the NPCs. Now, the NPCs will be set to Diva if they are a lady, thankfully. You don't have to go and pay mind to that if you want to keep them in the Diva section. But I'm going to go ahead and unlock them. And actually, I want to have all the NPCs as DLC. Because I just removed a bunch of the normal Superstars from the DLC menu. I'm going to make my personal DLC menu a NPC menu. So once again, I have to make sure that the manager boxes are unticked so that they do not become a manager only, and then you won't be able to have them wrestle. Just the last couple here. Miss Elizabeth. I need to uncheck these managers. Alright. I'm going to activate. And then I'm going to exit and double check that what I've got is what I want. Yeah, there are a couple other additional Superstars. I think there was supposed to be a Rock in here somewhere. Or was he DLC? Yeah, he was DLC. Sorry. So we can see all those Superstars in here that we want to have. Cool. I'm gonna go back and save. Edit Superstars, Adam Rose, crowd reaction. He is now a face. And we'll go back to play, and I will show you some of the Superstars. Now, I would suggest to not have the entrances run for these guys. I think you can go and edit the entrances for all of them. But some of them don't have an entrance automatically selected. Let's see. So press space I know has an entrance. And I know Brad Maddox has an entrance, so we can set the entrance to on for those two. And you'll be able to see. Now, press space or press options if you have a PS4 controller plugged in. He is the trophy presenter for the DLC. They never actually gave him a name. So I just wanted to show him off here. This was the first guy I really found. He's all the way at the end of the POFO files. I will be making a separate tutorial for you guys to be able to see how to do this for any superstar in the game. But these guys are ones that a lot of people would probably want to change, have access to. There have been requests to have divas as males, to have intergender matches. So that's why I have the divas checkboxes enabled. So if you have any other use cases that you've used this for, if you are just trying to disable some people you don't like, let me know in the comments section. Let me know if you want anything like this added. I will be making one for all of the superstars. There are too many superstars in the game to make this for everyone in the game. It would be way too big. This already has about 100 NPCs, DLC, and divas included, and there'd probably be about another 100. So, if you want anything else, let me know in the comment section. If you use this, please leave a like, subscribe, watch some of my other videos. This has been Posum, and I thank you for your time.